Before we get started in today's video, the documentary might be over, but the matchday vlogs will be continuing to come out and Wrexham FC related videos. So get down there, subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. The support you've shown me over this period of time has been incredible, so I can't thank you enough. Let's hopefully hit 10k. It's been a while since I've last sat in this seat to talk about Wrexham Football Club, but finally 2 weeks later we are back talking about Wrexham FC. Today we've got sort of an interesting topic that we're going to be talking about. It involves the Welcome to Wrexham documentary, and we're going to be going through and estimating how much it actually made. So like I said, after the first season of Welcome to Wrexham has officially ended, I thought I'd have a go at estimating how much the club has made over the period of time airing the documentary. So the club's deal was roughly reported by sports journalist, higher end sports journalist. He's got hundreds of thousands of followers, and the tweet was actually liked by both Rob and Ryan. Goes by the name of Joe Pompliano. So he has reported how much he thinks the documentary has made. In his statement on Twitter, he said the club would have been earning £400,000 per hour of content. Episodes of Welcome to Wrexham were roughly around 30 minutes, so we're going to round that up to £200,000 an episode. So if we times that by 18, the total amount of episodes, so 18 times 200,000 would have made us a hefty £3.6 million from season 1. Now, following the success that the documentary did have on Disney+, the club have obviously had the green light to start producing season 2 of Welcome to Wrexham. Not only have the club generated 3.6 million roughly from the documentary, we've also made quite a large amount from the club shop sales online and in store. We have sold, in the time period of less than a month, £360,000 worth of sales, which is absolutely incredible compared to the previous 12 months earlier when Rob and Ryan were still in charge and we just released our first TikTok shirt. It was just £59,674. So the increase from last year to this year is incredible. It just shows how much power the viewing of the documentary has had for the club. So away from the revenue generated, we're going to be talking about the social medias that have absolutely blown up since the documentary was aired across the world. We've gained hundreds of thousands of new followers across all platforms. Instagram went from 131,000 followers the day before the documentary was aired to now being at 210,000 followers plus 79,000. TikTok went from 409,000 to 460 plus 51,000. Twitter went from 143,000 to 212,000. It's plus 69,000 increase. YouTube channel went from 21,700 to 43,700, a plus 22,000 increase. And Facebook went from 56,000 to 87,000, a plus 31,000 increase. So our new followers gained in 49 days was a total of 252,000, a 250,000 followers in that short period of time. Absolutely incredible. I just cannot believe it. I never would have said this would have happened a couple of years back. As a Wrexham fan myself, watching the club through the absolute lows that we've had in our time, to see these stats in front of me is incredibly mind-blowing, and I still cannot believe we're in this position. So away from the documentary now, we're going to be talking about our game tomorrow on ESPN against Blythe Spartans in the FA Cup 4th round qualifying. Obviously, that is a sentence I never thought I'd be saying. Wrexham playing on ESPN with Hal Robson-Kanu, Guy Mowbray, Alan Smith commentating on the game. Like, what is this club? What is happening to Wrexham Football Club? It's incredible. This game will be available to over 100 million people to watch. That is crazy. My estimate for me, I think there'll definitely be tens of thousands of new fans watching this, which obviously will have many benefits. The profits we'll gain from this will be incredibly high. Again, more profits coming in. And obviously it gives the chance for our new worldwide followers to watch Wrexham for possibly the first time live whilst we're playing. If anyone is watching this from around the world, you can watch Wrexham FC in the world's probably best football competition, the FA Cup, tomorrow against Blythe Spartans on ESPN. I'm sure it won't take a lot to find this game. It should be fairly easy. So if you are free tomorrow, USA fans, Canada fans, wherever you're from, go and watch the Mighty Reds. Obviously, for the profits that I did report on, that is just an estimate. We probably will never know the actual specific figure that it was, but I feel like we've got a great insight into what it could have been from the journalist Joe Pompliano. There are rumours going around that it was £800,000 an episode. If that is the case, then that is incredibly high. But either way, the club has been able to have its name put out there to the whole world. And I think that's the main thing about it. The new fans we've gained, obviously money coming from it is an incredible bonus and we're incredibly grateful for that. But, you know, the exposure that Rob and Ryan have given us from this is such a smart move. Rob and Ryan have obviously taken a small football club in North Wales and have used strategic marketing and creative media to make it a global football club. And we've even got to the point where we've had American fans saying Wrexham is now their official football team that they are following from the UK in America. Like, what? Like, seriously, what is going on with this club? And now I just want to say a personal message about the documentary. Now, this airing has probably been the best thing to ever happen to me for my YouTube channel. Before the documentary, we were sitting on around 4.8k subscribers. Now we sit on 8,500. So thank you so much for all the new followers that have clicked the subscribe button. I cannot thank you enough. Obviously, you're making my dream come true. I've watched YouTubers in the past get thousands of views on their videos and thought, one day I'd love that to be me. And it's actually happened. You know, the support you've given on the vlogs, they're reaching 10k plus every time. And for me, seeing those numbers on the screen is something I've dreamt of. And just to conclude, I just wanted to say how wonderful and incredible a Welcome to Wrexham documentary was. The editing for the final few episodes was incredible. Seeing the insight to the games, the final, the playoffs, I thought it was just incredible. And I wish I could go on forever, but I can't, about how good this documentary was. But just to put in a few words, this was simply incredible. One of the best things I ever watched. I'm not a film fan. I'm not a fan of watching films regularly, but I was hooked to this documentary. And obviously watching Sunderland Till I Die, the documentary, watching that and thinking how incredible that was, and to think Wrexham have done something that I'd hope fans think would rival that into how good it was in terms of quality. I think they're definitely neck on neck. If not, Wrexham's could be a bit better. You know, the story of how the club was taken over and just everything about it is truly sensational. So yeah, that is the video. That is incredible. I cannot believe everything that has happened in the past few months. This football club is looking good. We're second in the league. Hopefully this will be our year. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but hopefully, you know, I'll be sitting here this time next year talking about season 2 of Welcome to Wrexham, about how good it was. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the story of how we got promoted. But until then, you'll see matchday vlogs on the channel, Wrexham content, the lot. You can expect it from me. This is your place to find Wrexham FC content on YouTube, the best place to find it. So get down there and subscribe. And thank you all for watching. Up the town. And hopefully we can get a win tomorrow against Blythe. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.